Modern Warfare 2 is a pretty good looking game with a whole bunch of graphics options for you to mess with to have things the way you like them. One of those graphics options is called on-demand texture streaming. On-demand texture streaming pulls textures from the internet while you're playing to make the visuals pop, make things a little bit more vibrant. Unfortunately, it comes with a big downside. It will also eat your bandwidth. So for people who have bandwidth restrictions in their house, this is going to be a problem. Now I suggest everybody turn this option off, as you'll run into instances where you'll shoot first, die first. We all hate that. And honestly, the visual difference, although there, isn't enough for at least me to think that it's worth having on. So you can see we're not using a lot of bandwidth while we were playing. Dot something, very little. We go over, we turn on-demand texture streaming, and within a matter of seconds, we're over a meg. Before, we were under a meg, staying pretty much under a meg. We turn it on, immediately over a meg, and it continues to climb. Now, the more action there is, explosions, cars, whatever's going on screen is going to cause your download bandwidth to spike because it's downloading more information about what you have going on. And again, you'll run into these weird instances where you'll shoot first, die first, or the game will just randomly chug, and you'll be like, why? Well, turning this off really seems to help that. I had the exact same problem in Vanguard. Tried it there, and it sometimes would feel sluggish. I would turn it off, and everything would feel a lot better. And visually, again, I feel it makes a small difference, but not enough of one while you're playing a multiplayer match to be like, man, that's really downgrading my graphics. This is terrible. It's just making my whole experience so much worse. I feel like most of us, we want to, we shoot at somebody, we want them to go away, right? So when that doesn't happen and we know we're on target and there's a whole bunch of bullets just kind of, hitting, it's really frustrating. So we'll continue to play, and I'm not very good at the game yet. We're just messing around with some stuff anyway, and we'll take a couple of deaths. You see that bandwidth is really high up there. We'll go ahead, we'll turn the option off. So we'll turn off on-demand texture streaming. And when that happens, you'll notice the bandwidth immediately goes back down. Now, it doesn't go all the way down until after I take another death, but it is pretty immediate. You can see it start going back down, down further, down more. Here in a little bit, I'll take a death, and it goes back to that point something that I was using before. So again, if you have bandwidth restrictions in your house, or you just don't want it to be eating so much bandwidth while you're playing, because it's a bit much. It's a lot. So turn it off. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And until the next time, as always, take it easy.